Hi listener, thank you for joining me for another episode in the Winning Edge Talks podcast series. I am Vishwanath, your host. I am a sports mental conditioning coach, author, blogger, counselor and podcaster. The topic of this episode is Never Give Up on Your Dreams. The Qatar World Cup 2022 is over and Argentina are the winners. Argentina defeated France in a contest that was full of drama. Lionel Messi has fulfilled the cherished dream of winning the World Cup for himself and his country. The FIFA World Cup title was missing in his list of achievements, and now it is a jewel in his crown. During the entire duration of the World Cup, short videos on the players and teams have become viral. One such video that was shared on WhatsApp yesterday was about the early days of Lionel Messi. Like any South American child, Messi loved playing football. He showed talent and early promise playing at a local club in which his father was the coach. One distinctive feature about Lionel Messi was that he was short compared to the other children of his age category around the school and the neighborhood. By the time he was 11, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency that slowed down his growth. His parents made arrangements for his treatment, but the treatment proved too expensive for his middle-class family. His father approached the club for financial assistance and he was turned down by the club. Messi's family was left to fend for itself. His lucky break came when he was 13, when Barcelona FC in Spain heard and noticed his talent and then came forward to pay the bills for his treatment on one condition, that he played for the club in future. A decision was made. Messi's family didn't want to come in the way of his dream of making it big in football, so they decided to shift base to Barcelona. Messi soon became a sensation at his new club. He proved with his prowess as a footballer and grew within the ranks. As years rolled by, he turned into a superstar, and the rest is history. Today, at 35 years of age, he is in the sunset of his career, and he is now one of the greatest players football has produced. After going through this video, I wondered, what if Messi's family had not taken the decision taken to shift to Barcelona? Maybe the football world would never have discovered this diminutive genius and his greatness would have been lost in oblivion. Though the old saying goes, behind every successful man there is a woman, the contribution and the sacrifice of the family always goes unrecognized. I would like the saying to be amended as, there is a woman and his immediate family behind every successful man. Many male and female athletes have braved severe adversities and setbacks that included health issues, body deformities, injuries, accidents, poverty, and many other things. In fact, if you open the chronicles of the famous and the successful people in every sphere of life, you will notice that more than 90% of successful people have overcome a great deal of challenges before they made it big in their domain. In the field of sports, I can recollect few such names immediately. Michael Phelps, winner of 25 Olympic medals, was diagnosed with ADHD as early as when he was in the 6th grade in school. Wilma Rudolph, superstar track and field athlete, overcame polio early in her life. Mansur Ali Khan Pataudi lost an eye to a car accident, but he continued to bat for India and also to lead the side in several one-to-one series with other countries. Few sports stars suffered setbacks in their careers, but bounced back each time to carve a niche for themselves. Michael Jordan lost his place from the high school basketball team. He continued to work hard, improved his game, got better, and regained his place. He is now regarded as one of the greatest of all-time basketball players. Marwan Atapattu, the former captain and batsman from Sri Lanka, has a different story to tell. He failed to score several times, lost his place, went back to the nets, worked hard, and reclaimed his place in the Sri Lankan side. He never lost hope. He showed tenacity, resilience, and determination before succeeding big time as a cricketer. Many great sportsmen were not gifted with muscular, tall, and athletic bodies, but they had maximized their potential through talent, hard work, perseverance, and determination. Their physical attributes or the lack of it didn't deter them from attaining greatness. Cricketers Sachin Tendulkar, Sunil Gavaskar, and Gundappa Vishwanath were not very tall men. Talking about height, Pele, Maradona, and Messi are not or were not very tall and robust by football standards. I bring to you another story of the American basketball player Tyrone Brooks. Tyrone Brooks was brought up in Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Tyrone, at 5 foot 3 inches, was very short by height compared to the kids of the neighborhood. As he grew up, he expressed his desire to play professional basketball and represent one of the clubs at the NBA. People laughed and ridiculed him about his ambition of becoming an NBA player. They said the average height of an NBA player is 6 foot 2 inches, and a short person like him will be a misfit at the NBA. The negative comments of the naysayers didn't discourage Tyrone from pursuing his dream. He worked hard in developing strength, stamina, skill, and speed. What he lacked in height, he compensated with these qualities. Years later, he was in the NBA and went on to become one of the stars of the NBA league at that time. He is one of the shortest persons to have played at the NBA. In a career spanning 16 seasons, he won many awards and was voted the most valuable player on many occasions. We can come across the names of several successful men and women in other spheres of life who in their initial years faced failures and rejection, but went on to chase their dream with self-belief, persistence, hard work, tenacity, and resilience. Nothing came in their way. They allowed no one to say or tell them that you can't do it. These are people who built empires, made lots of money, and yet helped humanity along the way. They never let rejection, ridicule, and criticism of the naysayers to crush their dreams. Let's recall a few of them. Amitabh Bachchan, the evergreen superhero of Indian cinema, was rejected for being too tall for acting. He was also rejected for his voice by the All India Radio. His deep voice, which people love to hear now, was rejected by AIR for being unsuitable. Shah Rukh Khan was rejected for speaking too fast. In the years that followed, his style of dialogue delivery, in spite of being too fast, has become a hit with the cine goers. Sudha Chandran, the classical dancer and actress, is a victim of a bus accident in which she was traveling. She lost a leg in the process. But she didn't quit on her dreams. She wore a Jaipur foot and danced her way to fame and success. She is still a in-demand actress on the small screen. Karsanbhai Patel, founder of the famous Nirma Group, quit his government job to start a detergent business. He suffered heavy losses and failures initially as he couldn't compete with the established players in the field. He once used to sell Nirma detergent powder door to door on his bicycle. He is now one of the richest businessmen from Gujarat and is valued by Forbes at $4.1 billion. Colonel Sanders, founder of KFC, the fried chicken, which is a hot favorite with masses, back then was rejected several times for his recipe of fried chicken. Ray Kroc, one of the founders of McDonald's, also faced failures, losses and rejections. Initially, Abraham Lincoln lost several elections before he won and subsequently became the President of USA. He also had to face several adversities in his personal life. J.K. Rowling, Oprah Winfrey, Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Steven Spielberg, Sidney Poitier, and many others faced rejections, failures, and losses of different magnitude, but they held on till they manifested their goals and dreams. So, folks, never give up on your dreams. Persevere and keep knocking till the door of success opens for you. Never lose hope. You never know what tomorrow might bring. Remember, there is always dark clouds behind the silver lining. Speaking of dark clouds, once a group of rain dancers were asked, "How do you know when it will rain? For how long will you dance?" To this they answered, "We too don't know when it's going to rain, but we will dance till it rains." So, folks, keep dancing till it rains success on you. This is Vishwanath signing off for Winning Edge Talks podcast. Anybody who wishes to reach out to me can call me on 97393-72319 or mail me to viswanathor@gmail.com. Bye for now. We'll catch up in the next episode.